Hi guys, Jordan from P&B Campers. Just going to do your handover video on your roller team Zefiro. It is a 269P model and it has an island bed to the rear which you can fold back upwards. So it's based on the Fiat Ducato, and so we'll start under the bonnet. Paint code is this is the white colour anyway, is 249, very standard Fiat colour. Most of the motorhomes, to be honest, are on this colour. So on the left hand side here we've got your washer fluid, power steering fluid under this little cap, and your engine coolant just there at the maximum line. Brake fluid attached to the servo just down the back behind it. Engine oil and your engine oil dipstick. So on these particular ones, they just basically keep all the sort of bits and pieces that you need to keep your eye on all on this one side. Air filter sits inside this box just here. Fuel filter is just behind that there at the back. If I just point out as well, on this particular year, the engine batteries sit under the floor in the cab under these little covers, which is the reason why under the bonnet you've got these two little prongs. So this one just here that's already lifted up, this one here is your positive terminal for your engine battery, and this just here is your earthing point or your negative. So if you wanted to jump start the van, you've got your basically your positive and negative battery terminals there, so that you can do it from underneath the bonnet. So just in case you're wondering what those two were, that's what they are. The bonnet release handle is just inside the passenger door there. You've got various electronics under the passenger seat, so just bear that in mind, including the leisure battery. Your chassis plate, the roller team chassis plate or the Dragano one, is just in here as well, so you can see they're 3.5 ton, so that can be driven on any standard car license. Diesel filling point, so there's your fuel filler point just behind that cover just there. Your freshwater inlet point is this one just here under this little cover, so that's where you fill up your fresh water. Then got the twin refillable gasset bottles, nicely secured in place so they're not going to move around once you're driving. All you need to know really is that you need to turn these bottles off before you start driving, and then to turn them back on again you go anti-clockwise around to the left, turns it on, and clockwise around to the right, turns it off. So I'll leave those two on for the minute. The refiller point is just down here as well, by the way, in the skirt. Hookup point is this one just here under this next flap, so that's nice and easy to get to. Just line that up. The two fridge vents are just here, so if you do have the gas on the fridge lit up, you will be able to hear the flame just about. You probably can't hear it on the video, but you can just about hear it through that little vent there. And you've got your bike rack and tow bar at the back. So that is all there. I'll just go around the other side. So, just inside the cab, just open this door a sec. So, you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, as opposed to the 5, which is a nice extra to have. The air conditioning from this little button just here, again, a nice optional extra, and by the looks of it, a really nice modern Pioneer single din head unit. You've got the cruise control button just there, just below the indicators. Washers and wipers are on the right hand side. Your electric adjusting windows from here, and you've also got the 4 electric adjusting mirrors. So essentially you just turn this little bit here to whichever mirror you want to actually move, and then just move this whole thing as like a little joystick basically, and that will sort of adjust the mirror as, you know, however you want it to. Headlight tilts just there, and yeah, that's about it really for under the in the cab. Bear in mind that the handbrake's on the right hand side here, so trying to catch yourself on it when you jump out. And just inside there you've got your sort of fuse box just there, so if you ever get any 12-volt power running out or not, you know, not working for anything, so lights, ignition, things like that, then just have a little look in there and make sure they're all good. Got the toilet cassette locker just down in here. So you've got a freshwater flush on this one, which is what this blue pipe is here on the left hand side. The actual toilet cassette itself comes out really easily just by literally pulling up on the little yellow tab there, and the whole thing will come out. You can then take the entire thing out, and all you need to know really is that you open up this little bit here and empty it out from here. And when you're physically emptying it out, you should be holding down the little yellow button just inside there. Basically an air pressure release valve, and that's it really.